Hello! So, this is Doom, and I thought I'd go through it a bit more, show you basically what you get. So, similar thing you get to most games, you've got a loadout, and there are three basically default loadouts. So you've got Assault, Sniper, and Ambusher. These basically just sit there. Then you got your custom loadouts. So this is my favourite loadout: rocket launcher, lightning gun, siphon grenade. And then you've got another loadout where you can put anything in. So static rifle is a new one I've got. Plasma rifle, haven't really played around with, so we'll keep the plasma rifle on there. And you got the personal teleporter, which is essentially a grenade you can throw and then warp to that grenade. But we'll put the frag grenade on there. So, pretty much the same as you get in every game, really. So we escape back out of there. Hack modules. Now, these you basically get as unlocks. So they seem to replace each other, and they all do different things. So this shows you all the respawns and when they're going to reappear. Bounty basically gives you an extra 75 XP per kill. Vital signs shows enemies' health, 60 seconds. Power Seeker, for 90 seconds, you can track nearest power up or power up weapons. So, these are kind of auto fill and auto select, basically do the job of picking for you. So I've just basically done that. Left these alone, not really played around with them because I haven't really got all that much time to play around with it because it's only a beta weekend. Character customizations. You've got various different types of armor, which are unlocks. So if we change it to Ocelot, and then legs, you've got different kinds as well. So we'll change those to Shepherd. Base armor, only got one. And as you can see, you basically just unlock these as you go along, and they're pretty much cosmetic. You've got primary colours, and you unlock these as well. You get a basic selection, but things like this Hunter Glossy, they're basically ones that you unlock as you go, and then you've got a kind of normal, more, less. So it's basically just different shades of the same thing. And then you've got this weathering. So this is your armor's brand new, that's your armor's pretty knackered, and you can move it anywhere in between. Secondary colours, pretty much basically the same thing, but you can pick highlights, so you can see various bits of the armour changing colour as you go along. You've got light colours. So I've got really the wrong helmet for that, but that will change. Let's have a look, change the helmet over. And then light colours, you can see the lights in the visor change colour. So there we go, we'll have that one. Patterns, you've basically got these and various little bits of the armour here. You can see you have that pattern on, and then you can change colour of your patterns, and then you can change which of the base colours you're going to have. So we'll stick it on that. and leave it on less. And then you can weather that as well. So that's essentially most of the armor, and then you can make your armor kind of brand new or just brown basically. So same with scratches, you can make the surface a bit duffed up or normal. So I have it pretty much down towards the nice colours. Weapons, you can have nice specs like that. That's my rocket launcher, there's my rifle, there's my lightning gun. I'll show you what you can do on here. So basically you get different unlocks as you go along. So we'll put that one on, we'll give it metallic and blue, because these are the only colours basically we've unlocked here. And then zone 2 is, you can put a different pattern on it, but we haven't got any more colours. You can leave it default, I think. Accent colours, you can see you can make little details, white or blue. Yeah, you can make your guns nice, or you can just reset it, and then I think it will go back to nothing. Well, it doesn't seem to show it. Oh well, doesn't seem that reset works. Taunts. You get a bunch of taunts. So you can have air guitar, basically, or dance. I think dance is the default one. Air guitar you can have on there, so we'll put air guitar. Horns metal, or can you feel it? Kiss the crowd, or one. We just got make it rain, and then we got wave. So that's basically customization, loadouts, and hack modules. Profile, I don't know. Basically, it's just shows you general information, really. Medals, like Battlefield, you get medals for doing different things. And commendations, again, just more pretty much pointless stuff. I'd quite like it if, you know, this was a bit nicer. It's a bit basic, doesn't really tell you much. Settings wise, I haven't got a controller in, so it doesn't do that. Keyboard and mouse, you can invert the mouse. You've got mouse speed, all the standard keyboard bindings. There aren't that many keys in the game. You can't put your weapons on 1 or 2, which would be quite nice. So you can't actually play around with it. One thing I would suggest is use equipment. Change it to G. They are grenades. And then you've got all the usual stuff, and there's your taunt as well. Audio options, music, all that normal stuff. I'll turn voice chat off. Video, this is the one that I've had problems with, and it's this, the resolution. So this is how it should be set up for me. For some reason, screen 1 is my large main screen, 1920 by 1080. My secondary screen is coming up as screen 0, and that's just because of the way it's set up on my graphics card. When the BIOS boots up, it boots up onto the second screen, but in Windows, my main screen is what this calls screen 1. And it overrides this setting every time. even though it will say I'm playing on screen 1, when the game starts up, it shows on screen 0. I have to come in here, set this resolution to screen 0, escape out, so it saves the changes, come back in, set it to screen 1, then it will go back to my main screen again. So I've got VSync off, I've got anti-aliasing is basically set to highest, gamma's set to 1 because that's the one it works. I've got motion blur sort of medium, and chromatic aberration is ticked. I don't know. Advanced options are greyed out, you can't do anything with them. So that is essentially all the options there are in here. So that is a look at the basic menu options that you get in Doom. Find a match, you've got Team Deathmatch, Warpath, or Random. So basically it just plays either Team Deathmatch or Random, or Warpath in a random order. Team Deathmatch is exactly as you think. Go off and kill as many opposing players. Warpath is the moving control point, which moves in a pathway around the level. When you hold it, it moves in your direction. When they hold it, it moves in their direction. And it's basically just a point scoring system. And that is pretty much a look around the Doom menu. Now this is only for the multiplayer, so I imagine this is kind of maybe a placeholder, and maybe this will look a bit more polished, and well, it will look a bit more finished because things like the advanced options will be available. But this is the closed beta, so that is the Doom menu system.